Okay, time for a portfolio update. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm building a $25,000 per year dividend income portfolio or just $25,000 in passive income. I just happen to be focusing on stocks right now and investing at least $3,000 per month into the stocks, mixing growth and dividend stocks. Um, my strategy originally was more going to be all dividends, but I found myself shying away from like the yield max dividend stocks, just because maybe instability or whatever. Uh, so I've also been doing more like growth stocks and growth ETFs and that kind of stuff as I'm learning. Again, I'm not an expert, so this is just kind of me having extra money and putting it into something instead of it just sitting in my bank, which does not pay a very good um, interest rate. So let's get into it for the portfolio update. Um, by the way, I'm not, well, right now I'm focusing on stocks, but in the future, it could be investing in businesses or real estate or cash flowing assets, etc. Right now, like I said, I'm just focusing on stocks because it's the easiest for me to do. Doesn't take a lot of skill, or the barrier of entry is really low in stocks. So that's what I'm working on now. Okay, so in the last 5 months, we started on March 17th of this year, 2025, and I had a goal of $3,000 per month, and then as I had extra money, I would put some more money in. So since we started, we've actually averaged about $4,000 per month invested. And if you think that's a lot, it is. But I don't typically buy things that I don't need. No shade if you want to go buy a Lambo um, or things like that. It's just not for me. So let's dive into it. All right, as I've said before, I have two brokerage accounts, one at Schwab, one at Fidelity, and I realized that in the portfolio reveal from last month, I didn't add up both totals to get like a portfolio total. So we'll be fixing that on this video and in future videos. So first up is the Schwab account. It holds stocks like Walmart, Johnson & Johnson, Berkshire Hathaway, NVIDIA, and others. So since March 17th of this year, I have invested $9,918 of my own money into various stocks. The total account value is currently sitting at $10,926, meaning if we sold everything right now, we would make $1,000 roughly. But we're not going to do that, so it doesn't matter. All right, so let's take a look at the Fidelity account. This is where I hold like the stable funds, like VOO, as well as my higher dividend payers like ARCC. And since March 17th, I have invested a total of $10,410. And let's see. So that means the current account value is sitting around 12,000. It's like $12,088 or something like that. So that means if we sold everything right now, we would make approximately $1,700 just in that account. Now, if we add up both accounts, I've invested a total of $20,328. or an average of about 4,000 per month. It was like 4,065. And we have a total portfolio value of, I think it was just over 23,000. I'm recording this just a little bit past what I recorded the video, so the numbers are slightly different, but approximately the same. Like I'd mentioned, the total cost basis, the amount that I've invested is $9,918.62. That's not going to change, but obviously the total gain and the account value and everything's going to change because it's been about 15 minutes since I recorded the video. So yeah, here are all the positions and everything that I have in this account. As you can see, some of them are lose, but most of them are gains, which, that obviously correlates to this number here, which is the total gain or loss. And yeah, so this is the Schwab account. And somewhere, let's see if I can find it real quick. It has to do with the amount that I've made, like from like dividend payouts and stuff. So let me see if I can. Okay, guys, here we are in the dividend investment income page. Estimated income for this year, it says for the next 12 months, is $163, which would mean an average of $13 per month. Now, that's not huge, but this account isn't the main like dividend account. And like I said in my video, I've changed my strategy a little bit to where it has to be only $25,000 in dividend income. So I've changed my strategy just a little bit. I'm learning as I'm going, and I'm changing and shifting as I go. So this isn't going to be. It's just going to be whatever's best for the portfolio and the end result. So so not a lot, obviously, in this account. But let's go over and see if we can find that on the Fidelity account, and I'll show you the Fidelity account. The Fidelity account, and as you can see, like I said, $10,410 total invested, and here it shows our investment income being $105.41 for, I don't know if that's for the year or at like estimated. Maybe let's see, year to date. That might be total. So let me see if I can find that. Okay, so this actually might be it. So dividends average per year. So I'm guessing that it's probably, this is what we've received, and this is what maybe it's estimated, or maybe that's what we've received. I don't know, but we're getting there. It's slow progress. But again, like I mentioned, that I'm not gonna hyper focus on solely dividends. We're gonna kind of build, and I've got a couple of strategies that may help us down the road. So anyway, those are the accounts. So in the last month, we've had up days and down days, but I invest no matter what. So I don't go, oh, the market's tanking, I'd better sell, or the market's rising, I better buy. I just buy regardless of what the market's doing when the money hits my account. Let's see. And yeah, so my strategy's kind of been to, like I said, buy dividend stocks, but I also feel like that's a little bit risky. And I can talk about strategy in another video. But I've sort of focused a little bit more on the growth stocks as well as dividend paying stocks, because I kind of want a mix of both. I don't want to miss out on the growth of certain ETFs or certain stocks just to chase like a dividend yield. I've seen a lot of people like on Reddit that have similar account values, and they're already making, whatever, a decent amount in their dividend income. And I get a little bit like FOMO, But I also know that they're really focusing on yield max ETFs, and that's maybe not exactly my play just yet. So yeah, but anyway, that's the long and short of it. That's the portfolio update. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and still like it, but let me know what I can do better in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.